Hi everyone, the Spiderman here. I hope everybody's having a nice weekend. So guys, I have been tagged by Boxing Boa, so I just want to say a massive thank you to Boxing Boa for tagging me in this exotic pet challenge. So he wanted 10 questions about my beetles. So let's go on to question number 1. So guys, my favourite thing about beetles. Now a lot of people might think it could be the coloration or it could be the size of the mandibles on the beetles. I would go for the way they attack their prey. I've used dubia roaches, red runner cockroaches, crickets, and what they do is first they attack the legs first. Now if you put a dubia roach in, it'll flip the dubia roach over, and that's mainly with my Egyptian predatory beetles, and they'll eat the legs first to stop the prey from running away. So I'd say, yeah, that is my most favourite thing about beetles, is the way they attack their prey. So, question 2, how many beetles do I own? I own 3 beetles. I did own 4, but unfortunately one of my Egyptian predatory beetles sadly passed away. So I've got my Manticora, the beast. I have my Egyptian predatory beetle, Anetha sex maculata, and I have my African predatory beetle. So yeah, I own 3 at the moment, but hopefully I'll get more when the BTS arrives next week. So ladies and gentlemen, question 3, show you one of my beetles. So I'm going to be showing you my African predatory beetle today. I haven't shown you this beetle for a while. That's because it hasn't really been eating much, and it's just in the corner there. I've been trying to feed it with Mario worms. Hasn't really been interested. I've been putting some red runner cockroaches in there. It's at 1, but not on camera. I put a roach in, and the next day the roach is gone. So I'm glad it is eating. And as you can see, I've just misted the enclosure with some water and just filled the water dish up as well. So yeah, there is my African predatory beetle. I'll get it to come out a little bit further. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a closer look for you guys. And it's got some fantastic coloration, and it's got to be around about the 2-inch in body length, 2.5 inch in body length. And the mandibles are not huge, are probably a little bit bigger than my Egyptian predatory beetle. But yeah, that's a close-up of my African predatory beetle. So hopefully one day I'll get it to eat on camera. So let's go on to question number 4. So, question number 4, name a YouTuber who would I like to see own a beetle. I would say Mark's Tarantulas. That's because he only has tarantulas. It's always nice to have something different in your collection. As you know, I've got tarantulas, scorpions, beetles, centipedes and assassin bugs. But yeah, Mark's Tarantulas, I would like to see him own a beetle or something different than tarantulas. So yeah, Mark's Tarantulas. So, question 5, recommend a seller of beetles. There is a few companies I use, but I would recommend to use the Spider Shop. Fantastic company. The only problem is they're not available that often, and when they are available, they've sold out within 24 hours. So you have to be really, really quick. But yeah, I'll recommend the Spider Shop. They're based in Wales in the UK. But as I said, fantastic company, yeah. So, the Spider Shop. So, question number 6. If I could own any other beetle, what would it be? I would like to own the Anetha sex maculata, the Indian spotted tiger beetle. They're just plain black with white spots on their back. Probably around about the same body length as the African predatory beetle. Martin Goss had some on his web page, but unfortunately he's sold out and he hasn't updated his web page. But yeah, if I could get some of them next week, I definitely will. So I would love to own the Indian spotted tiger beetle. So, question 7. The biggest mistake I've made owning a beetle? I can't think of one, to be fair. I always give my beetles the right substrate. I give them plenty of floor space to walk around. I give them a hide, or 4 or 5 hides for them to walk under and hide under. I give them the right heating, probably around about the 74 to 75 mark. And I drop the temperature down of night time around to about 65. I give them different prey items. So yeah, I can't really think of any mistakes I've done, to be honest. As you know, my Egyptian predatory beetle, one of them died. But personally, I think that's because it died of old age. And with beetles, they're all wild caught specimens, so you don't know how old they are. So that's the risk you take. So yeah, I've never done a mistake, to be honest. So question 8. Are beetles suitable for beginners? I would say yes they are, as long as you do loads and loads of research before buying a beetle. Research as in watching other YouTubers, hint hint. The person that you're buying the beetle off, ask them plenty of questions before buying the beetle. So I would say yes, they are suitable, but as long as you do loads of research beforehand. So question 9. Challenge another YouTuber about one of their exotic pets. Now I challenge Mark Tarantulas. I know he hasn't got any exotic pets yet, but as I keep saying, the British Tarantula show is next Sunday. So hopefully he will buy an exotic pet like a scorpion or a beetle from the British Tarantula show. So yeah, Mark's Tarantulas, I want you to buy an exotic pet, your first one, next week at the BTS. And hopefully you'll do a video. So guys, question 10. Ask that YouTuber a question. And my question for Mark's Tarantulas is, how did he get into tarantulas? That's my question for Mark's Tarantulas. And Boxing Boa asked me a question, and here is the question that he asked me. So guys, that's the question that Boxing Boa kindly asked me, how I find the care guides and care sheets for beetles. Mainly you could ask the actual seller, the person that you're buying the beetle off, or go onto the website and send them an email, or you could make a phone call and ask them. There is a couple of beetle groups on Facebook. You could ask people on Facebook onto the groups. That's a good way of trying to find care guides and care sheets. Or you can just watch other YouTubers and see how they do it. So that's the way, I do it. Just generally on Facebook, YouTube, or ask the seller that you're buying the beetle off. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. And thanks for watching, everyone.